Charlie X-ray, mic check.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Good Fixins just subscribed. Thanks for the Cinnabons.
Good Fixins, thanks for coming in today. Appreciate the 19-month resubscription, man. Thank you so much. It's a good way to start a stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thanks for coming in today. We are flying in the Cessna 152. It has been a while since I've streamed a flight. Pretty much since the anniversary event. That was the last time I streamed flying. JetBlue is keeping me mighty busy. Let's just put it that way. It's been tough to keep up. With wanting to do the stream, you get a little bit burnt out with flying in real life, and then you just end up not streaming. So, but I'm here. I'm ready to go. We got a Virtue USA Flying Club event tonight. Going along the Florida Keys tonight. We're gonna fly from Key West, so we're gonna test our skills over at Tavernero, and then we're gonna go up to Ocean Reef Club so we can go join the partay with all the other Virtue USA Flying Club members at the private club there. Interesting little bit of weather that we might have to deal with. Part of the Keys here is a little bit of a thunderstorm between Marathon and Isla Madura, as you can see right over here. I think. Yeah, okay, yep, okay. Cool. And Tavernero is right on the edge of that weather, so we'll see if we can get in. If not, we'll just go right up to Ocean Reef. We'll do our best we can to navigate the weather. We're going to go real world, see what we can do with that. You can see it started out of Key West. Right now, I'm hoping there will be ATC on for us out of Key West. Right now, there's nothing yet. Did put a request out with Miami ARTCC. We'll see what happens. But if not, we can always handle it on our own. Club briefing starts in 13 minutes, right at 7:30 Eastern local time. That would be 2330 Zulu. And we will be starting that briefing right on time. There's a lot of people that Cinnabon for this event, about 22-ish, so we'll see how many show. I'm hoping for at least 15 people tonight. That would be a nice turnout for a Sunday evening before everyone has to go back to work or school tomorrow. Except for me, I'm going to hang out with a buddy because I'm off until the 26th. Nice little break that I definitely need after getting my butt kicked on reserve here. But I'm still enjoying it very much, flying the A320 and all that, so I complain, but I shouldn't complain, chat. Let's be honest. Pilots are really good at complaining. That's just something where all pilots are pretty good at. It's should be of no surprise to anyone at all. So yeah, welcome to it. Again, we'll start a briefing in about 12 minutes. So until we start the briefing, you can just take a look at my shiny airplane. I'm gonna do some stuff on my computer, and you guys can stare at my face, looking confused at my computer screen. This is the event that we're doing tonight, by the way, chat. Might as well pull up the banner for you guys. Florida Keys, 7:30. We're gonna be flying over to our little private getaway over at the Ocean Reef right here. We rented out the whole place for the flying club tonight. see a handful more people pop up on the ground here. I'm hoping the ATC, like I said, comes. That would be nice to have the ATC out of Key West instead of doing it on our own. We put the request out. We'll see what happens. Right now we got 7 members into the briefing room, into the events channel. So we'll see again how many people we have show up. There was 22 cinnamon buns saying of people that were going to come. Now I know there's a handful of people that were questionable. So we'll see how the actual turnout kind of plays here. But like I said, it looks like a decent amount of people are going to start shuffling their way in here this evening. So it should be a fairly good turnout tonight. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys around now if you pay attention to the sim. I got the sound off in the sim right now so you don't hear buzzing engines. I'll turn it back on when we get closer to firing up. But I bought and paid for the Orbix Key West, good old Conch Republic. So I bought and paid for the scenery. So we've got nice beautiful scenery to use tonight. They even put some boats in. You get like some action with like hotels and other things, prominent landmarks. So let's go ahead and give you a nice wide zoom on the beauty that is the Orbix Key West. Since I paid the whole like $8 US for it, essentially is what it came out to. And then there also is a freeware scenery that we'll be landing at Ocean Reef. There is no scenery for Tavanero, unfortunately, which kind of stinks. But it is. It should. I shouldn't say it is. It should be okay for us to get in. I checked it before. It seemed like it would be good enough. So, what am I looking for, chat? I don't remember what I'm looking for. All I know is that this is the, like I said, the Orbix payware for Key West. We're looking around, see how many folks start popping in here. Oh, that's not my airplane. This is my airplane right here. Oh, a little laggy lag. Hopefully we won't have too much of that going on tonight. Oh. Sorry, gonna give you guys all a seizure. Oh, my buddy's calling me, chat. I'm gonna have to mute myself real quick. I'll be right back. Hello?
Hello.
Alright, sorry, chat. I'm going to my buddy's place tomorrow. He finally called me back to let me know what time I need to get there. Nick's Aviation. Thanks for coming in today. Good to see you. Everything's going good. So once again, we are in the JPLogistics C152. We're going to fly from Key West to Tavanero, and from Tavanero to Ocean Reef Club, hang out with the Virtuous Safe Flying Club members over at Ocean Reef Club. We've rented it out for ourselves for the evening, so we're all going to fly over there and get a little bit of enjoyment from the Keys on the way. For the event tonight, we got an event briefing that starts in about 6 minutes in the Virtuous Safe Flying Club Discord. Good handful of people's filing in. We got 13 now in the events channel of the Discord getting ready for the event tonight. So let's hope for a decent turnout as people start to load up and get in. Again, I'm going to start getting myself squared away for an event briefing, so you guys can just hang tight in the chat, bear with me, and we'll get going very soon.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
Good, how's it going?
Good, good.
Okay.
I am hoping that we get some ATC at Key West, because I had put the word out a couple weeks ago and got a reply from the events coordinator, but we'll see. It is entirely up to them if they want to show up or not.
So, are we going to be staffed in any way?
Just said that we'll see, because I put the request out, but I don't know, and there currently isn't anyone yet, but if someone pops on, we'll make sure to let everyone know, obviously.
Yeah, I'll probably try to fly for like 15 minutes during this event, because I also have to attend that other event, the ZLA event.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Bye bye.
Hi, this is Steve. This is Steve 4303 Bravo. I had a question about weather. So the live weather that I'm seeing online looks like there's a system between here and our arrival point.
Yeah.
Are we doing like?
There's a little bit of weather, you're not wrong. It's kind of dying down. It's been like up and down all afternoon. It seems like it's starting to peter out. I plan to go at real weather, and if I need to kind of maneuver around to stay, you know, marginal, it might be a little bit of scud running on one side or the other along the way. You're welcome to raise the ceilings if you want. Again, the new VATSIM policy is you have to keep the winds and everything, like the winds, the temp, the altimeters, all got to be the same as real world. But if you have the ability in your sim to kind of adjust the ceilings higher and you want to do that, that is that's really entirely up to you.
Cool. Thanks for that.
I have one other question.
Yeah, what's up?
Can we use on the GA class do we like use like a, what type of air class do we use? Like an air class like 100 to 110 knots?
You pretty much use any GA aircraft you want tonight. I wouldn't go like anything super fast. The runway is lengthy but not super long over at Ocean Reef. So, I mean, I'm flying 152. I'm sure there are going to be guys that are flying, you know, let's see. I see Bonanza. I see, I think, a Kodiak. So, really any kind of GA prop airplane that you're feeling.
I'll probably fly a twin.
I'm in the Cherokee tonight, no twin Comanche.
Ooh, she's spicing it up.
Spicing it up. Also, does anyone have some scenery for the
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
There's a couple of links for scenery in the
Melvin
briefing.
Leroy just subscribed.
The Key West scenery is payware. I don't think there's any free scenery in for Flight Sim 2020, but there is free Ocean Reef scenery. If you want to look at the link, it's in the briefing.
I'm gonna use the King Air.
Melvin Leroy, 30 months. Thank you so much, buddy. Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate the 30-month resubscription. We are just a couple of minutes away from the briefing here. How many we got in there? We got 18 in the Flying Club
Hey,
chat.
Charlie
right
X right here. You guys copy me on this channel?
I was just letting you know. I think you might have. I think you and Grant both spelled Key West identifier wrong. It's Kilo Echo Yankee Whiskey when you filed the flight plan. It's a tough one, but it actually is just the word key and then the W for Key West. But I've made that mistake before too. I'm gonna kill the music here. We're about to get started on the briefing.
Kilo Echo Whiskey Yankee.
Did I spell it wrong in the briefing?
The announcement had it wrong.
You gotta be kidding me.
LOL.
Wait a second. Where is it wrong?
On the events, on the poster you guys made.
That actual briefing URL.
Hold on. Oh, I see. For the sky.
Yeah.
Everywhere else it's right except for that. All right, I see. You got me. See, even I make that mistake. It's just like we talked about. There we go. It's fixed now. And that brings us right to 7:30, so I'm going to get the briefing started. So everyone, thanks for coming in today. Should have a good one. Someone had already asked, and we talked about it just real quick, but I'll go through it again. There is a little bit of weather halfway in between, right around like Long Key, in between Marathon and like Isla Madura. There is a little bit of rain, a little bit of a cell that's kind of sitting just to the south of the roadway. It looks like it's dying down as I'm looking at it on SkyVector here, if you kind of run it through. So that should be all right. The weather is good at Key West. The weather looks like it is good and should stay good at Ocean Reef. I'm going to go real world all the way with the weather, and if I have to kind of move around that weather that's right near, just to the east of Marathon, then I'll kind of plan accordingly. But if you want to adjust your sim, you're welcome to do so. But remember, for the VATSIM new rules, the wind, the altimeter, the temperature, I think all has to be true to real world. So if you can edit just the ceilings and the weather that way, then that's going to be the way to go. I know that can be difficult on some particular sims. Just do the best you can with that. Otherwise, I think we'll be all right with real world. When I was kind of testing this out before, it was all kind of working and jiving pretty well with live weather, at least on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. So I think it is a little bit easier to kind of adjust the weather on X-Plane. So just bear with us on that. But I think we'll be all right to go real world, to be quite honest with you guys. Might just be a little bit of rain, a little bit of scud running along the way. We're all going to be departing out of Key West here. Again, I don't see any air traffic control on yet. I did put in the request with Miami ARTCC. I was hoping for something because I had put the request out a couple weeks ago, and they said they would post about it. But again, it's up to them whether they want to staff for us or not. But if someone does pop up, we'll make sure to let everyone know. But for now, we're going to be doing it on our own out of Key West. We're going to fly east up the Keys. Members are welcome to stop anywhere they wish along the way. You got a bunch of different small fields, of course. You got Sugarloaf, Summerland, Marathon, Tavernero. I plan to try and make a go at Tavernero Park. I've done that one in the past in the sim, and it's a lot of fun. And then all the way up, of course, to Ocean Reef Club is where we're going to meet up for the hangout and for libations. Now, obviously, we're not going to be hanging out and having libations in real life, but that would be pretty awesome if one day we could go to Ocean Reef Club and all fly in for real and actually do that. I feel like that would be incredibly expensive, but it would make for entertainment, that's for sure. This is a pretty straightforward event. Any GA aircraft you want, as long as it's nothing crazy, because it is a smaller airport going into Ocean Reef, and you're just taking off out of Key West and flying up the Keys to Ocean Reef. You could stop anywhere along the way that you want, touch, go, full stop, whatever you want to do, as long as you make it all the way to Ocean Reef and join the party at the end. That's about it. It's a straightforward event. Again, make sure you guys are following the etiquette as always, the Virtuous Safe Flying Club event etiquette. It'd be nice if you guys put Virtuous Safe Flying Club somewhere in the remarks as well. When you file your VFR flight plan, please make sure you do file VFR flight plan as well from Key West to Ocean Reef. And we'll just be cautious since we're on our own right now without ATC. We're going to space ourselves out. We're going to try to give at least a 1 to 2 minutes in between each departure of launching so that we're not all bunched up on each other. Again, this is not one of those. We're definitely not going to do any kind of formation flying or anything like that. This is a pretty straight up group flight with the caveat that you can make stops along the way if you wish to do so. And with that, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, Mike, John here. Looks like we'll be departing to the east. Puts us right into that Naval Air Station, Delta, I think, right? So are we just transiting that?
Yeah, and especially since there really is no ATC on right now to handle us, we're just going to transit that. We're just going to transit that right through to the east, and we'll just assume that we've been given clearance to transition the Delta.
Thanks.
Any other questions? You guys are welcome to get... Oh, go ahead.
Explain 12 here with the 172, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, let us know how it goes. If there's no other questions, you guys feel free to get started. Again, we're starting on Unicom since we don't have any ATC right now. If it changes, we'll make sure to give the club a heads up, everyone in here a heads up. So keep your ears open in this channel for the meantime, at least until you get out of the Key West area. Then it will be uncontrolled the rest of the way. It really won't matter at that point. But have fun. Don't bend any airframes, and we'll see you for the partay over at Ocean Reef. Alright, chat, let me get the music back going here. Let me get the sound back up in the sim. Let me put myself in the cockpit so it's not freaking loud. And let me... someone just tried to join the flying club, so let me get that handled. Alright. Kenny Monster, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you, sir. I need to get you your sub. Push some buttons for that.
Come fly with me, let's fly.
While I'm doing that, let's get this airplane kind of started up and going.
Kenny Monster just subscribed.
There you go, Kenny Monster. So I see Good Fixins, Beverly Roy, Kenny Monster, Nick's Aviation. Thanks to all you guys for coming in today. Let's go ahead and get this
radio check.
Show on the road. On clear.
Thank you.
1, 2. All right, let's close the door.
Key West traffic,
We're gonna
DC
open the window.
Key West traffic.
Fuel's on.
423 Charlie Lima is ready to taxi.
Let's get a shot of primer in. And we'll
09,
go ahead and clear prop.
Key West.
How about 5 out on the radio check?
All clear.
And I'm gonna have to really quick adjust the sound here, because for some reason the engine sound is hella low compared to everything else. Which, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. So we're just gonna... It might help when we close the window. 5x5. Why did this just turn off? I hate when this does this.
Key West traffic, helicopter November 62, 908 Papa, taxiing runway 9, Bravo 6, Alpha, Alpha 1.
Guess we need to keep a little juice in it. There we go. A little bit overcast weather, we'll get the lights going in here. Alright. Sounds good, Kenny Monster. See you then. Alright. Are we good to go, chat? I think we are. Alright, so we are departing east out of here, which is kind of convenient since we're flying to the east.
Key West traffic, deliver Niner 2-1 Charlie Tango, taxi no Niner via Bravo 2 Alpha.
Bummed that we didn't get the ATC we were hoping for. That definitely bums me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Right now
Key
we got
West traffic.
15 of us.
Skyhawk 423 Charlie Lima, ready to immediate departure. Runway 09, Key West.
And Key West traffic, Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, taxiing to runway 09 for Bravo 8 and Alpha to Alpha 1. Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, Key West traffic.
Not had very good luck with Miami in terms of getting staffing for events. I will say that out loud. And that's nothing against them. Again, they're a very good ARTCC, so I'm not saying that in a way to try and... it's just unfortunate because I was really hoping we would at least have
Key
the
West
tower
traffic,
at Key
Bonanza
West
116 Center Tango,
to kind of get us all out of here
on Alpha,
on
coming
our way
out
to
of
Ocean
Bravo
Reef.
7,
But,
Key West traffic.
so it goes, Chad. So it goes.
Key West traffic.
Hi, Delilah.
419er, Juliet Mike, following that traffic, Bravo 7 Alpha.
Go ahead,
09,
sit on in.
Key West.
Get on in, D. Good girl. Everyone say hi to Delilah. Might be blessed with one center shows chaos. Would take us 5 hours spot. Yeah, well, I was hoping for just a tower specific. When I requested staffing for the event, I asked Miami ARTC event coordinator if he could just get someone on to tower for us at the minimum. That's all I was looking for, because it's all we need. Once we get out of the Delta here, then we don't need any other. But yeah, it's, again, one of those things where it's VATSIM, so, you know, it is what it is. And nothing wrong with that. We're gonna, like I said, the club can handle its own. Get on out of here as best we can.
Key West traffic, this will be Skylane 902 Charlie Tango's departing runway 9er.
We got a good group of us tonight. By my count, I see 16 at least connected to VATSIM at the moment. Make it 17. 17 connected to VATSIM.
Key West traffic, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey. Station runway 9er via Alpha.
So this is the Orbix scenery for Key West, chat. You can see the little Cuban airliner out there, built in, just like it is in real world, built into the scenery. That's kind of neat. I like this. It's a very well done scenery by Orbix. Obviously, it cost me $8, but you know, yeah, sometimes it's worth the money. And then we'll also have freeware scenery when we get into Ocean Reef. That's pretty nice. That was on the FlightSimio website there. So I'm looking forward to being able to show you guys. Nothing for Tabanero, unfortunately, but it's actually not awful for just being built into the game the way that it is. So you know, we're gonna go play with that when we get over there, if we can find it. Sometimes finding the actual strip for Tabanero is the hardest part.
Radio check.
We've done it in many streams before.
Thank you, helicopter 152 Charlie. We're going to be taxiing runway 9 to us.
Good handful of people that have already departed, and another good handful of people that are lined up right behind us.
172 taking off from way 9, Key West. 15.
For this kind of flight, we're really not going to be going very high, chat. We're going to be fluctuating between like 1,000 and 1,500 feet pretty much the whole way to Ocean
Key
Reef.
West traffic, November 921 Charlie Tango's transmitting to Delta eastbound 1,500.
Key West traffic, helicopter November 16, enter 8 Papa lining up runway 9, Key West.
That's supposed to be a helicopter, chat. So obviously, clearly, I haven't really done any of the model matching on FlightSim 2020. I should look into it. I know there is like a bulk one that has general stuff that probably should do, because it probably help my cause, but I just haven't done it yet, chat. I'm sorry, I'm lazy. I've been so busy with the real world job that I just haven't had the time to really do or invest much in the sim. I haven't even looked at, thought about, or considered X-Plane 12 yet, chat, to be honest with you. I haven't even considered it yet, just because I have so little free time to be able to kind of do stuff like that. So, unfortunately, you guys get plain old Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 with me tonight. There's a little bug flying around that is going to bug the hell out of me. Oh boy. Did you take off yet, John? Did not.
Key West traffic, helicopter November 16, enter 8 Papa, taking off runway 9 straight out to the west, 1008 helicopter, enter 8 Papa, Key West.
I think you mean to the east, John, but yes. tried having narrow DC3. Yeah, no, it's small. I'm gonna have a hard time even in the 152. It's gonna be the hardest part is gonna be finding it. That's gonna be the hardest part tonight, is actually finding Tavernero. He's on the move. Key West traffic. This is Cessna 124 Mike Charlie, departing runway 9er to the east. Key West. It's time, chat. It's time for the main event. Runway 9, we're clear. Let's give it the juice.
Key West traffic, November 16, Mary Papa's, clear runway 9er, 500 feet, climbing to 1,000 feet, transitioning the Naval Air Station, class Delta 1,000 feet. Key West traffic.
Away we go. Nice and smooth to start it off. Key West traffic, Cessna 124 Mike Charlie, airborne off of runway 9, transitioning Boca Chica class Delta to the east. Key West traffic. There's 19 connected to the network for the Flying Club tonight, chat. 19 so far. We are looking at a very, very good turnout this evening. And I love it. That is what we want to see.
Key West traffic, Bonanza 1169er Tango taking off runway 9er, straight out to the east departure, going up to 2000. Key West.
The real world probably wouldn't do this, but we're going to go ahead and just slide right over the Boca Chica airspace here. Go at about 1,000. I'm going to try and go 1,500, chat, at least to start. We'll get a little bit lower when we get closer to the Tavernero area, so we can actually try and find the darn thing. But I'm going to try and get the thing steady about 1,500 feet tonight for the cruise.
You're up.
Don't worry, he's good fixins. Family comes first, man. Family comes first. Alright, let's level off here and see what kind of situation we got here. And see if I can get this thing
Cherokee, Charlie Foxtrot, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, the position hold on runway 09 for a straight out departure.
I'm gonna try and hold 2,500 RPM. Yeah, no way we'd be doing this in real life, flying right over Boca Chica like this. At least I don't think so. I've never flown VFR down these parts, so I really, truly wouldn't know, to be honest with you. This thing wants to keep climbing. I'm just gonna throw a crap ton of nose down trim, and we'll recover from there.
Taxi to runway 9, please, here.
And Key West traffic, Cherokee, Charlie Foxtrot, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, the straight out departure runway 09, climbing 1,500.
Sometimes getting it trimmed out nice and good is the hardest part.
Key West traffic, number 518, Charlie Lima, taxi runway 9er, Alpha.
So now we're just gonna follow A1A, the highway that connects all the keys. That'll take us everywhere we need to go, up to Ocean Reef, pretty much.
Summerland Team traffic, Spectre Cup, 5 miles west, down, Touchstone.
bit distracted. My buddy that's down in Puerto Rico just sent me some pictures of him down there in the hurricane. I know that they've lost all power on the island of Puerto Rico because of that hurricane, so he's roughing it out, but he's doing all right. He's just sent me a picture with beer in his hand, and he's got a gas stove where he's cooking, so he seems to be doing just fine, at least where he is. I know there was some wind gusts of 100 miles an hour plus over at the Ponce Airport down there, so it is a legit hurricane that we are getting hit with. Make no mistake.
Traffic Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, taking runway 9er. For departure to the east, Key West traffic.
Still really can't get this thing trimmed out how I like it, but my hand in this spot seems to be holding what I want it to, so we're good right here. I'm going to try and do my best to maintain this as good as we can as we take a look at the keys of Key West. Jet?
West traffic, radio check.
Clear.
See me probably do quite a few of these top-down views of Keys, since it's really the best way to see all of it. You can see the highway below us. At some point we'll go to the 7 Mile Bridge. Actually, where is the 7 Mile Bridge? I don't remember what part is the 7 Mile Bridge. I don't remember if it's before or after Marathon. I should know this because I drove on it in real life, Chad. I kind of don't like my brain right now. I think it's after Marathon, so I don't think we got there yet. I'm sure Microsoft Flight Sim doesn't really do bridges and roads the greatest, so we might not see it necessarily.
Coming out Alpha 1,
Traffic Sniper Cub is turning final runway 127 go Summerland.
Sounds like someone's going to Summerland.
Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey, clear runway 9er, transitioning the Delta to the east, Key West traffic.
Why is it suddenly so nose down? What is going on here?
Key West traffic, Sky 419, Key West, my picking up runway 9.
Can't seem to get this thing
Key
trimmed
West
out
traffic,
the way I want
November 47 Marine Charlie, taxi runway 9.
See what the weather ends up doing. There's that little bit of weather that we might encounter. We're going to have to see how the sim is going to play that out for us, so we'll have to adjust accordingly. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it real world weather, and we're going to adjust accordingly, Chad. Just passing, so there's Sugarloaf.
Traffic type system 152 lining up runway 09
Summerland is going to be a little bit further ahead there where someone was doing an approach into. Why won't you trim? Now I'm probably over trimmed.
Summerland traffic, helicopter November 16, 908 Papa, 3 miles to the west.
Seems pissing me off a little bit.
There's 1,000 feet to the east, Summerland traffic.
Again, you hear a bunch of different small fields along the way are being used by the pilots tonight, which was part of the event. You were just free to stop and do what you want to do along the way. Like I said, Chad, we're going to stop at Tabanero if we can find it before we make our way to Ocean Reef Club. Ocean Reef Club should be easy to find. Tabanero, not so much. We got a bit of ways to go. Tabanero is pretty much almost all the way to Ocean Reef. So most of this flight, first part of the flight is going to be just getting to Tabanero. Unicom sounding like a real world Unicom right now. 22. That was another reason why, though, I was hoping for at least Key West Tower, is because Unicom's going to get very
Summerland traffic,
crowded
Bonanza 69 Tangos,
with everyone going to smaller fields here, there, and everywhere. How many do we got connected right now? Let's take a look. Yeah, we got 1, a 2, a tree, a 4, a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Transit midfield, west east,
we're up to 22, it looks like. 22.
And the Bonanza at 2000 also has the departing traffic in sight at Summerland.
Damn. turning into some turnout. I count 22. Florida 2017, A firm. Yeah, I'm running the sim full on, full bore. This is full everything. Photo telemetry, or photo, whatever you call it. Highest settings, I'm on ultra settings all the way across the board. This is full on, as much as I can make the sim run and work, and it makes my computer work hard, but my computer thankfully is able to handle it. So, but yeah, this is full graphics, this is full everything. It's 1080p and not 4K, if that makes a difference for anyone, but yeah, this is full bore. I have a pretty decent rig, though, for my computer. If you look in the description of my channel, you'll be able to see, you know, what my build is for the computer and what I'm able to run, doing kind of full everything and stream all on the one computer here, and it's not bad. You know, I'm maybe getting 30, 40 frames, but that's plenty to make it not stutter. But no, this is full bore. And it looks pretty. Coming along the keys here. And you just want to keep sending airplane. Look at you. I think we're going past Summerland Key now. Right here. There's a little strip, yeah, there's a little strip down there. So we're flying over Summerland Key. So we're right about here, chat, right over Summerland Key. You can see that a little bit of weather seems to be fading out. It might just be some light rain once we get past Marathon there, going towards Tavero. So hopefully that is the case. See how well or not well the sim handles that. The live weather in Microsoft Flight Sim. You can hear the further away we get from Key West, the lighter the volume is on those people that are still trying to get out of there. We have a large amount of pilots flying tonight. I like it. My count is 22 already right now.
U.S. traffic Warrior 842, taxi parking at Alpha 7, Alpha, Bravo, to runway 9.
That ain't bad at all. We even got our friend Rob Sherman Jr. is up and flying with us tonight. Flying Alpha with a surprise visit on a Sunday evening. It's always a good thing, Chad. Good friend of the stream, good personal friend of mine, Rob Sherman Jr. If you don't already follow him on Twitch, it is Slant Alpha Adventures. I believe he's streaming right now. Definitely make sure you get a chance to check him. What is going on? I cannot get this thing trimmed to save my life tonight, so we're gonna have to really kind of watch it and fly it. It's the only option we got. Could be the changing of weather conditions as well, but still, this is frustrating. It doesn't want to stay trimmed. It might be in a little bit of rain up here. You can kind of see.
Marathon traffic, Skylane 921 Charlie Tango, 10 to the 10 to the west. We'll be entering straight at runway 7 and entering left traffic pattern. And that's for
Adventures.
Summerland traffic, Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot. We're both 4 miles to the west. We'll be transitioning the airspace.
Sure, he's streaming tonight too. Of course, we got our good friend Melvin Leroy. Also, he was here. Not sure if he's streamed or not tonight, but he's another good friend of the channel. You should check him out as well. It's hard doing this flying without the autopilot and doing all this typing and trying to get people shouted out. Not the best flying that I'm doing right now. But we're VFR, so I mean, we can kind of do what we want. That's the beauty of it. No stream for Melvin tonight, just join the group line. Well, welcome in. Glad you're following along with me then, on the stream at least, while you hang out with us in the air. Happy to have you, buddy. Gonna cut the corner here a little bit. Not gonna lie, I would not mind living in the Keys, chat. be. I'm a Florida man at heart, even though I was born and raised in New York. Would not mind living in the Keys. I don't think Sarah wants to live in Florida though, Chad. So I think we're gonna be staying in the Northeast, much to my chagrin. But you know,
Marathon traffic, Bonanza
compromises.
116.
It's all in the name of love,
10 to the
Chad.
west,
It's all in the name of
1500. Inbound straight in, runway 7 for touch and go. Marathon traffic.
Marathon traffic, Skyline 1, Charlie Tango is now 5 miles out to enter left traffic for runway 7 Marathon.
There's a good cluster of us, Chad. And again, my count is 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 8 is 22. Well, let's talk a little bit, Chad, about Tavanero, where we're going to try and get
Marathon
into.
traffic.
So this Tavanero
Skyhawk 423 Charter Lima is about 5 miles.
Private community. It's like a private housing community.
Intentions of a touch and go on runway 07.
You
Straight in
house,
approach, Marathon.
And most of the houses have built-in hangars, and you own your own like Cessna or something, and the strip is just there. Right in your backyard, pretty much like a driveway, if you will, and you can fly in and out to your house in that little private Tavanero park. So that's pretty sweet. So we've got special permission from
Marathon
the
traffic 9021 Charlie
the
Tango.
people that live there to
2 miles short.
do a landing this
7.
evening at Tavanero for the stream. So just if anybody asks, we got special permission to do it, to land over at Tavanero. So we got, it's a 10 feet elevation. The runway not very long, it's only 2175, 95 feet wide turf, 826 runway. We'll have to see what we're gonna do in terms of a landing there. It's variable at 5. It was west over, or we're departing east over
Marathon
Key
traffic,
West, so
Bonanza
probably
6
do
Niner
8.
Tango, 5 mile final runway 7.
Probably do runway
touch and go,
8
Marathon.
for the landing into Tavanero this evening. We'll see how that goes. Thank you to the Tavanero folk for allowing me to come and make a landing in your backyard. I salute you. This is the 7 Mile Bridge coming up.
This traffic on the 2456 north to Carnew. You guys have a great rest of your night. Have a good flight. You too, brother. Didn't mean to step on your guys' toes there. Didn't realize it was already there. I said, oh, there's 13 of you.
Marathon traffic, Bonanza 6 Niner Tango, 3 mile final now, runway 7, touch and go, Marathon.
Sounds like a decent amount of people that are landing over at Marathon. Not a bad stop. Looks like the weather is staying pretty good for us in the sim here, so that's all we need.
Marathon traffic, West Charlie.
Bridge is actually surprisingly decent in the sim, which is nice. I can't get this thing to maintain an altitude to save my life, Chad, so we're just going to kind of let it do its thing. Yeah, we're VFR, so it don't matter, as long as we don't crash.
Marathon traffic, Skyhawk 423 Charter Lima, touch and go complete. Straight out departure, Marathon.
Marathon traffic, Piper Cub is 5 miles final, runway 7.
Sounds like a lot of folks are going for Marathon. I don't think anybody's made it to Ocean Reef yet.
On traffic, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey, 9 miles to the west, gonna make straight in runway 7, touch and go, Marathon.
Marathon, Bonanza 6 Niner Tango, short final, runway 7, touch and go, and now we're going straight out to the east, on the go, Marathon.
Marathon traffic, helicopter November 16 area Papa, 4 miles to the southwest will be ramp landing at the GA ramp from the south and will remain south of the runway.
All those guys over at Marathon over there buzzing around. We should probably climb a little bit to get out of their way. So we'll make sure we get up to 1,500 feet and stay there. So we're not at the traffic.
Marathon traffic 9021 Charlie Tango turning at 2.5 mile left base for runway 7.
Marathon traffic, Piper Cub 4 mile final, runway 7.
Correction, 1 Charlie Tango's about 1.5 out.
Marathon traffic, Bonanza 69er Tango's on the departure leg, runway 7, leaving the area straight out to the east, going up to 1500, last call, Marathon.
Marathon traffic 921 Charlie Tango's a short final touch and go. After this, we'll be exiting the pattern east.
Marathon traffic, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey, 4 miles to the east, straight in runway 7, touch and go Marathon. Marathon traffic, Piper Cub, 2 mile final, runway 7. Go.
Good group tonight. Good group tonight, Chad. No landing yet, Kenny Monster, but nothing wrong with an early prediction because I knew it was going to be. It's the same prediction every time anyway. So.
Marathon traffic 9021 Charlie Tango's exiting the area to the east below 2000, and this will be our last call for Marathon.
Marathon traffic, helicopter November 16 entering Papa 1 mile south, ramp landing at GA ramp Marathon.
Piper Cub is short final, runway 7 Marathon, touch and go. Marathon traffic, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey,
Here's
short
the Marathon
final,
key.
Marathon traffic,
See the
Piper
airport
Cub
right
on
in
the
front
go,
of us.
departing 7.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we hold 1,500 here to stay out of the pattern altitude with all those guys doing the work over at Marathon there. Keep our eyes peeled, see and avoid, as is our job when we're flying the VFR. Also going to shade, I think, a little bit to the south of it. So really stay out of the left pattern here. Everything's favoring east tonight.
Marathon traffic, Kodiak 1 Sierra Whiskey on the go, runway 7. The departure to the east, Marathon.
Marathon traffic, helicopter November 16 area Papa, landing shirt.
Almost everyone's off the ground. We still got one, I think, that's over on the ground at Key West, but for the most part, everyone else is off. Oh, that little bug is right here, chat. Oh, I got it. Yeah, let's go. Just F you, little bug. You're dead now, son. Got him. He's bothered his last human with his mindless buzzing. Sorry for the loud clap. There's Marathon. We are not landing here. We're going to fly on by. We're going towards Tavernero. We're going to stop at Tavernero and then go to Ocean
5 miles to the west.
So we're just
We'll be
waving
inbound
high
for technical on runway
to
7
Marathon.
with a straight out departure. Marathon traffic.
Which doesn't look that bad in the city, to be honest. Actually, I think they have a freeware scenery for Marathon, if I'm not mistaken. That's why it actually kind of looks decent. But we're not stopping here. We're going to Tavernero. That's okay. Well, I mean, your prediction is the same every time, Kenny Monster, so, I mean, it's all good. Actually, I don't even have my landing rate meter on, I don't think. Let me get that going before I forget. There we go. Now we're in business. Almost forgot. Kenny would not have been pleased. Alright, so we're past Marathon now. And it looks like the weather's going to be just fine here in the sim, so we're not really worried about it. So now we got to go still another, like, what do we got? Like 10, 16, probably like another 30 miles until we get to Tavernero. So we still got a bit of a ways to go here. At the rate I'm going, probably another 15-20 minutes before we even get to Tavernero. And then the hard part's going to be finding it. And then the even harder part is going to be landing on it. Having a hard time getting my water jug open. Co-pilot Delilah is behind me, but she is out like a light, chat. So she is definitely not helping in the co-pilot role. She is sleeping. She's out like a dog.
Marathon traffic, number 518, traffic transition to Delta 6500 Marathon.
And lost my connection to VATSIM.
Oh.
There's not ATC online, so just reconnect right where you are.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get it sorted out. Connect back up.
Just took a little screenshot of
but there's no ATC
chat.
right now because of the
Here,
flight
look
that
at all of
happened through
us
here earlier. They're probably tired.
on the way.
Key West traffic, this is 747 Romeo Charlie.
Yeah.
Engines have cut off. We are landing in the ocean.
What's that about ideas and altitudes?
Little bumpy along the way here, nothing crazy though. Top down view for you. Like my backlight behind the screen needs new batteries. It's dying slowly during the stream here. Might get darker and darker as we go here. Good line of folks right now. It's a beautiful thing. Looks like everyone is up. The last person just departed out of Key West, so we should have everyone up and airborne. See how Slant Alpha is doing over on his stream chat.
Good thing I lost my connection. I was lined up for that touch and go on the taxiway.
Well, now everyone knows. See how our
I did
boy
sidestep
Slant
over and
Alpha's
land on the
doing.
runway, but
Black Friday, that was kind of just like free.
Again, if you haven't already, chat, make sure you follow Slant Alpha Adventures on Twitch. Good friend of the channel. Good streamer. Really good streamer. He does a lot of GA stuff. Very skilled flight simmer. So definitely make sure you go follow Slant Alpha Adventures if you don't already. He's joining us tonight. Keep his stream open just for kicks. Probably finish before him. He likes to take his time when he streams, and if that ends up being the case, then
Turkey
we'll
Charlie
raid him
Foxtrot
like we
Whiskey
usually
Lima
do.
Foxtrot on the go from Marathon.
Hi, D.
We are climbing
What's
to
up, girl? You leaving
1,300
me?
feet for 1,500, departing the
Got up
area
out of nowhere.
to the
You
east.
leaving the
Marathon
room?
traffic.
What? You shake it off, girl. What are you doing? You gonna go downstairs? I'm a little busy. I can't come pet you right now. I don't know what you want from me. You're just standing there and staring at me. I don't think you guys can see her. No, you can't see her from the angle of the cam. She's just behind me at an angle, and there she goes. Sorry, now she's gonna go downstairs and try and get another treat. She's just staring me down. It's like, how dare you do this flight sim stuff? So, I mean, Delilah, I haven't done this flight sim stuff much at all recently. Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack, girl. I just realized that my my header is not. What is going on here? It's not showing two of the stats. It's showing, what is it showing? It's showing the most. I gotta open up this here. It's showing the recent sub and the recent bits, but there's no recent dono and no recent follow being shown. Why is that? Why is everything broken? OBS Studios recently, chat, had a
Tavern Aero
had an
traffic,
update.
Bonanza 1169er Tango's
Messed up a lot of things with the
southwest,
stream,
1300. We're gonna overfly.
and I haven't been able to figure out all of the
Tavern
things that it's
Aero.
messed up yet. And my banner at the top is all sorts of wonked out. It's only showing recent subs and recent bits. Why is that? What is happening? Probably something that I'm not going to be able to screw with on stream. That's kind of a bummer that it's not working properly. You know what? It is what it is, chat. I'm not a very good streamer, so we're just going to let it ride. This is a low production, definitely not my full-time job stream. There are some people that stream and they stream really well, and some of them make it like a career. Not one of those people. I'm a very happy JPLogistics C152 pilot, making decent money. I do this for fun, so I mean, at some point I'm gonna look into why that's not working. But right now, I'm not super enthralled by it. But it is pissing me off that whatever update happened to OBS Studios really screwed up a lot of things. I don't understand how or why. I don't understand why. But at least it shows the recent subs and the recent bits. That's good enough, I suppose. Maybe it's time. It might be time for a new banner anyway for the stream. That's something I was thinking about. I just don't really have the time and effort to put in the effort for it right now. Unfortunately, I really don't. I've just been working so much. But maybe later this week I'll look into maybe getting it. It's time for a new header, I think. Though this one with the logo that I've had for a while, I think I've had it for over a year now. It might be time for something fresh if I can find something that I like. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Sometimes change isn't a bad thing. I'm gonna actually have to physically go around and kind of play with it and see if I can find something I like. So we'll get there at some point, Chad.
Tavern Aero traffic, November 902 Charlie Tango, the Skylane. We're going to transit over Midfield West to East 1500 Tavern Aero.
Tavern Aero traffic, Bonanza 69er Tango's turning a left base, runway 8, full stop, Tavern Aero.
Sounds like there are some folks that are attempting Tavern Aero as well. We are going to have some company over there, it sounds like.
Tavern Aero, Bonanza 69er Tango turning final, runway 8, full stop, Tavern Aero.
That is really pissing me off, actually. Why is this not working? This header group. What in the hell is happening? Oy, oy. Definitely time. I think it definitely is time, honestly, for a new overlay. So that time is coming, Chad. That time is coming. For now, recent subs and recent business. Apparently all that's going to work, though, because I don't know why the other two aren't working. That's going to be the last I talk about it, because we're getting fairly close to Tavern Aero. It should be one of these islands coming up. Just coming into view is going to be where it is, so we should really start to focus up on the flying portion here soon. I have the airplane holding fairly well now. Might finally have it trimmed out decently.
Tavern Aero, Bonanza 69er Tango is taking off runway 8, straight out to the east.
What I should do is I should pay someone to build an OBS layout for me. I should pay someone. One of my friends that's good at it. I'm sure I have some friends that are good at it. Get someone to make a good one for me, probably, if I tried hard enough. Said I was going to stop talking about it. Let me stop talking about it. Come on, Mike. Get your head in the game, kid.
Come in.
Neat little islands out over here. More keys. Florida Keys.
Tavern Aero, Bonanza 69er Tango is leaving the area out to the east 1500, last call, Tavern Aero.
It is left traffic from this airport, right? Yes, it is left. weekend. Unfortunately, no scenery for Tabanero because there really isn't one that exists as far as I know, but we will have a nice scenery when we get to Ocean Reef, which is sweet. It is quite the cluster of us going into Ocean Reef tonight. I love it, Chad. 22 was the count that I had. There is a couple people that had some issues that might have dropped off, but 22 is, I believe, going to be our official count tonight. At least from what I had. Hey, Jay Smitty, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's a solid turnout for a Sunday evening. 22, like I said, is what my current count is. Probably what it's going to stay at, unless we have some stragglers. I know Michael Manook said that he was going to be potentially here, but late. I wonder if he got here. I don't know. I haven't seen any of his call signs. I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't see him. So maybe he will make it 23 if he's able to get in on the back end. But otherwise, 22 is a solid number. We should be getting close to Tabanero, chat. I don't remember exactly which island it is ahead. I don't think it's this one right in front of us. I think we gotta go a little bit further. I think it's like up over here somewhere. We're warm. Right at about 1,000 feet now and start getting ourselves ready to go here for it soon. Yeah, I'm pretty confident, chat, that Tabanero is like somewhere in this cluster right here, and I think it's before. It's right near this little water body right here, this little inlet. If I remember correctly. I don't remember which side it's on, but we're going to find out. We're going to go fly over and see if we can't find out. Tabanero traffic says 124 Mike Charlie is about 10 miles to the south. Planning on overflying the field, joining left downwind runway 8 Tabanero. Kind of works out that we're going lower. There's a little bit of a scud layer here. Handful of folks that are just about getting their way over to Ocean Reef, it looks like, on VATSPY. Don't remember if it's before or after the inlet, this little body of water, chat. I want to say that it's like right here, this little grass thing where my mouse is. Is that it? It's an 8 and 2.6, so yeah, that might make sense. It's right here, chat. Right where my mouse is pointing. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna fly to that. We're gonna see what's what. Should probably come at a little bit of a more of a perpendicular angle, so let me get closer to the road here. We're also going to give ourselves a nice wide down when we do find it, because that way we can make sure we do find it for real.
Hyper Cub is entering left downwind runway 8.
Where are you? Where are you? Might not have been in, actually. See, this is a tough airport to find. I'm sure, except for the folks that actually live there, they probably know very well where it is, but let's see. Where are you? Are you before the bend, or are you after the bend? Down here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. You're right here. I see it. Right here. Boom. Right where my mouse is, if you follow closely, there it is, Tabanero. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to overfly and we'll do the downwind. Tabanero traffic says 124 Mike Charlie is overflying the field to join the left downwind for runway 8 Tabanero. Cool. Alright, cool. It's right here. I see it. Very good, very good. I'll give you a nice top-down view, chat, about that. You see it coming to view right here is runway 8. Right where my mouse is pointing. Coming right along top here.
Traffic, Piper Cub is
Boom.
final, runway 8. Touch and go.
You can see the traffic right down there going in. Man. We're not going to be able to do a touch-go, chat. We got to do a full stop of this thing.
Ocean Reef traffic, Skyhawk 423 Charlie Lima is approximately 5 miles south. Intentions of a midfield cross for a left downwind approach for runway 05. Ocean Reef Club traffic.
7 air traffic, so it's 124 Charlie left down runway 8. It's going to be a full stop.
Near traffic, Piper Cub is on the go, runway 8, departing to the east.
And Tavern Air traffic, Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, about 5 miles to the southwest. Be transitioning the airspace 1,500 feet.
It's not the best flying. If you guys want to pull landing rate guesses into the chat, now's the time. Kenny, I know you're going to be 173. This is a horrendous looking pattern that I'm doing. Like I said, I'm going to go out and make sure I find the field again once I'm out here.
Near a traffic, Piper Cub is departing the area.
Yeah, you can almost tell that I haven't been in this sim in a while, chat. Been flying nothing but the jets because this is horrendous flying right now in this Cessna.
Ocean Reef traffic, Bonanza 1169er, Tango's 5 miles southwest at 1700. We're going to overfly and join a left down to runway 5. Ocean Reef.
Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where? What the hell am I doing? I think it's over here, chat. Tavern our traffic, so for my Charlie, short final from runway 8, full stop, Tavern. It's gotta be like, oh, there it is. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. A little bit of a dog leg, but we're there. Yeah, there are people, like I said, that live in this community and fly in and out of this strip and pull right up to their homes because they have like hangars built into their homes. It's like costs like $1 million to buy a house for this little strip.
Ocean Ring traffic and
What a
Skyline
privilege, I
901
guess.
Charlie Tango. We're going to be transiting the area 1,800 from the west to east.
Ocean Reef, Bonanza 600, Tango south 3 miles south of the field at 1500. Going to overfly and join a left down to runway 5. Ocean Reef.
63, not bad at all. Go ahead and kind of get out of the way here as we taxi back. Tapping our traffic, success 124 my Charlie is clear of runway 8, taxiing back. We'll taxi on the driveways here, just get out of the way of the final. Welcome to Tabanero, chat. Actually, it didn't work out too badly at all. You can see, like, this is, in real life, this is some nice homes that you can drive right up into, like, your own private hangar with the plane, and also has a driveway for your car and everything like that, too, of course, but it's pretty nifty little, community that would, again, cost you about $1 million to get a house, so. Gotta do something. Yeah, I'm definitely not making that much airline money. Definitely not the kind of money you make at the airlines. It's not at my stage right now. Let's go flaps 10 for the departure out of here. Is there anybody on final at Tabanero? Doesn't look like it. Tabanero traffic, so 124 my Charlie's departing runway 8 to the east, Tabanero. So we'll pop right on to the runway here and get on out. That's awesome, Jay Smitty. I do remember flying that field in an event. By the way, in terms of the guesses, there was only 2 guesses. There's Kenny Monster and Dub Aviator, and Dub Aviator close minus 89 because I'm pretty sure my landing was minus 63. So congratulations, Dub Aviator. I thought the airlines, yeah, well, still not $1 million house with a private strip and hangar money.
Skyhawk 423
Definitely making
Charlie
decent
Lima,
money
entering
flying
left
aviation.
downwind.
I'm happy about that, but not $1 million home private airstrip money yet. Probably never. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to live at Tabanero unless I hit the lottery, which would be pretty sweet.
Get ready to turn base.
Okay, 423 Charlie Lima will extend his downwind. Make room for the
One can dream,
Bonanza.
Chad. One can dream.
Okay, we're going to turn base now. Ocean Reef traffic.
Tron Diver 427. I'm at B6. Old Jeopardy. And I'm enjoying it. I'm very happy at JetBlue.
Ocean Reef traffic, 423 Charlie Lima is turning left base.
But even they are not paying me $1 million home with a hangar and a private strip kind of money. I wish, that'd be awesome. But I don't think they'd be able to run a business that way.
Ocean Reef traffic. Skyhawk 423.
Alright, we're on our way now, the rest of the way on our trip here. Chat, we did our landing at Tabanero. We are just going to follow the keys all the way, the rest of the way up to Ocean Reef Club, so we can go join the party at Ocean Reef. Once we land, we'll meet up with our fellow Virtuous Safe Flying Club members. We'll have some libations, we'll do some dancing, do some horrible karaoke, make some people's ears bleed. I don't know how you guys put up with me during a whole stream just talking. Can you imagine me trying to sing? So it'll be a fun time. Honestly, wish we could do all of those things in real life. It would be really cool to one day have a virtual USA Flying Club meetup in real life. Logistically, just not possible right now, but maybe in the future.
Ocean Reef traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, short final. Runway 05, Ocean Reef.
That's a loaded question, Tron Driver, or Tron Diver, excuse me, and it's not one that I'm going to answer on the stream. Keep that one to myself. No, but in all seriousness, though, I'm very happy working at JetBlue. That's not me blowing smoke. JetBlue was always my dream airline as a kid, and I did a lot of. I used to do like virtual JetBlue stuff. In the sim all the time when I was younger, like when I was 16, 17, 18 years old. I remember there was a virtual JetBlue on VATSIM that I did all the time, so as you know, technically I'm at my dream airline, so can't go wrong with that.
Ocean Reef traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, vacated the runway, parking in the grass.
Ocean Reef traffic, November 91, Charlie Tango is 5 miles to the 5 miles to the east, left downwind for 5. There's no traffic advisory.
What is Ocean Reef got in terms of runways, Chad? It is a 5 and 2-3, so it's probably going to be runway 5. Everything seems to be east oriented tonight, so we're going to plan on 5. What do we know about Ocean Reef Club Airport? It's private. We've got permission. We rented out the whole damn thing for the event tonight. Lucky us. It's in Key Largo. 4451, a paved. It's in good condition. It is left traffic from runway 5. That's really all we need to know. Oh yeah, being home-based is far and beyond a bonus. Let's just put it that way. I was commuting the last year that I worked at Envoy, and it was not pleasant going from LaGuardia to Dallas via plane. So being, you know, home-based is that was a huge quality of life improvement right then and there. This club is rolling. Yeah, that's I spent all of my virtual money to rent out Ocean Reef Club for the Virtual USA Flying Club this evening, Dub Aviator. That's where all of your club investments have gone to this nice social gathering at Ocean Reef Club. Bought out the airport, we bought out the resort and everything, just for club members tonight. I honestly really didn't have too many bad things to say about Envoy. It was a regional airline. That's really kind of all you need to know about that as a whole. But when they closed the New York base, it kind of sucked. So, you know, having to commute to Dallas was probably the hardest part, and I'm glad I don't have to commute anymore. So, definitely a huge improvement on quality of life.
Ocean Marine traffic.
Tell you what, though,
with
the way that the regionals are getting those new contracts and LOAs and everything for pay, it is a damn good time to be a pilot right now. Damn good. Might have to make a 7. I don't know if I'll be able to afford that dub aviator. They're opening a Phoenix base. Yeah, I did see that actually. They're opening a Phoenix base. It's funny because if I had one place that I would really love to live, it would be Phoenix, Arizona. But that ship may have sailed on me at this point, though. I'm not gonna ever commute again, or at least I'm gonna try to never have to commute
Charlie
again.
Foxtrot, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, put 10 miles to the southwest. We'll be inbound to cross midfield at 1,500 feet. Join the left.
Yes, the ERJ is definitely better than the CRJ. That's an argument that no one
Ocean Marine traffic 9021 Charlie Tango's
can debate.
left
in my
base
opinion.
to short
I'm
funnel
with you
for
on
runway 5, Ocean Reef.
CF double I in Phoenix? Oh, nice. Yeah, like I said, if I had an ideal living location, it would be Phoenix. I got a buddy that lives out of Mesa that loves it. I've been to his house many times. It's great. It's a great area. I love the heat. I love the heat. The fact that it's starting to get cool now at night in my area is starting to sketch me out already. My body is starting to really not like it. So I wish I could, but probably not likely situation just for where I'm at. Unless I wanted to commute, which again, I really don't want to commute, so it kind of is what it is at that point. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to winter at all. It is a dry heat. It does make a difference to a point, but you know, to a point. At some point, heat is heat, though. That can't be denied. Got to be getting fairly close to Ocean Reef here, Chad. I think probably only like 10, 15 miles out. See it out up ahead here. Hard to miss. Private club out here. I just don't know what distance necessarily we're at right now. Oh, we're coming up on where A1A goes over to like, I think is that what that is? Going over like Homestead. Oh no, that might be, yeah. I think we're just past Key Largo. So what would that distance be? I think we're about 10 miles to the south, Jen. Ocean Reef traffic, S124 Mike Charlie is 10 miles to the south. Plan to overfly the field. Join the left downwind for runway 5. Ocean Reef.
Ocean Reef traffic, Piper cover 3 miles to the southwest. About to overfly the field, join north down runway 5 full stop.
Let's get up to 1500, chat. Since we're going to overfly and then join the pattern, we got to do at least 500 above. So let's get to 1500 here. Do it that way.
Ocean Reef traffic. Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, 5 miles to the southwest to overfly 1500 and join the left downwind, runway 05 Ocean Reef.
A handful of us all coming in at the same time here should get entertaining.
Ocean Reef traffic, number 518 Charlie Lima, 10 miles southwest.
I like how it's like just nothing, boom, big club. Big resort. I think it's a resort of some kind. I never really looked into it hard enough. I probably should. Make for good chat in the chat. Chat in the chat. Chit chat. we'll overfly. We'll join the left downwind like we're supposed to, chat. And then if you guys want to put more landing rate guesses in for my second and final landing of the evening, you're welcome to do that. Start racking them in.
Ocean Reef traffic, Piper Cub is crossing midfield, running left downwind, runway 5, full stop, Ocean Reef.
Where is the airport in all of this? Somewhere in here is an airport. Oh, there it is, right here. This little clob. Cluster. Captain Moonbeam. See, I don't know who that is, but that's cool. That is awesome. Sure, he was flying some very wealthy individuals.
Got 400 Juliet Mike is working better than.
Sure, he was flying some very, very, very wealthy folk.
In Ocean Reef traffic, Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot is turning inbound to overfly midfield 1,500 feet to the left downwind at 05, full stop, Ocean Reef.
Ocean Reef traffic, Piper Cub is turning left base, runway 5, full stop, Ocean Reef.
Think he flies for some NASCAR team owner? Well, that would certainly make all the sense in the world then. Yep, there's the runway right there, Chad. Nice and cut out. Next to our nice club over here. And we rent it out. Join the party. Ole. I think at 22 is going to be the final count, Chad. I haven't seen anyone additional pop up that I can see. Actually, I lied. Someone, as soon as I say that, I refresh VATSIM, and it looks like Mr. Ben Spidell has just popped on, and he's going to be a late charger. So we can up that count to 23. 2-3 for those counting at home.
Ocean Reef traffic, Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot is turning left downwind.
Why does this not look like it's rendering properly? This is not good. I have there we go. It's starting to come into play. I said I downloaded a scenery chat, and I really hope it doesn't screw up in the render, because it was a nice looking scenery. Why are you not rendering? Hello? Uh-oh. I hope it works. It will suck if it's not going to work properly.
Ocean Reef traffic, Skylane 921 Charlie Tango is going to be repositioning on the grass.
Render, please.
And Ocean Reef traffic, Cherokee Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot is turning base, runway 05.
Why are you looking like this? You looked perfectly fine when I tested you earlier. Why are you doing this? Is it slowly coming in? I guess it's getting better now that we're coming right over the top of it. It's starting to render. And there we go. Alright. Got nervous for a second, chat. Ocean Reef traffic, says 124 Mike Charlie is over the field. Left turn, join the left downwind. Runway 5, Ocean Reef. I think I see traffic that's a little bit further out joining the downwind. I might cut in front of you here real quick. I apologize. I'm right at the midfield in the downwind.
And Ocean Reef traffic, Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot is on short final runway 05, Ocean Reef traffic.
Let's go ahead and just do a nice quickie. That's what she said. Landing rate guesses, chat. Now's the time. Now, landing rate guesses. You got a few more minutes here. Get them in before I touch down. Ocean Reef traffic says 124 Mike Charlie left downwind runway 5. Ocean Reef. Landing rate guesses.
November 518 Charlie Lima turning cross midfield 1,500 enter left downwind runway 5.
How's my golf game? Not great. I'm not a very good golfer. I play occasionally, very rarely, and I can drive pretty well. My short game is, we'll just call it non-existent. That's what we're gonna call it, chat. We're gonna call it non-existent. My driving is good. Short game, non-existent. Last call on the liner, I guess, guys. Ocean Reef traffic, Cessna 124, my Charlie, left base, runway 5, Ocean Reef. It's a hard airport to see in the base here.
And Ocean Reef traffic, Cherokee Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Foxtrot is clear of
I feel like I'm high.
in the grass.
Ocean Reef traffic says former Charlie's turning short final for 5, full stop, Ocean Reef. Oh yeah, way off.
Ocean Reef traffic, 518 Charlie, down.
My patterns have not been very clean tonight. There have been some difficult to find fields.
Is about 15 miles south of the field. Will be coming straight in for runway 5. Full train traffic.
Dogleg this final here.
Ocean Reef traffic, Skylight 4900, you're at Mike 4 miles northwest. We'll enter the downwind, left downwind for 5.
Make sure we clear all the trees. Plenty of people watching us, so we gotta make this a good landing.
Traffic, 763 Delta, turning left downwind, runway 05, Ocean Reef.
Ocean Reef traffic, over 518 Charlie, turning left base, runway 5, Ocean Reef.
Minus 90, I'll take that.
Ocean Reef traffic, wind Cessna 877, wind about 8 miles to the northwest.
Ah, they're about stuck. Let's get quickly turn around and park here in the parking area. Ocean Reef traffic says 124, my Charlie is clear of runway 5, Ocean Reef. Why is this button stuck? There we go. Nice clean spot for us to park it in. Now you got tennis courts right by the airport here. Let's go ahead and set the parking brake. So I can take my feet off the pedals. We're gonna get into the showcase cam and take a look around. Hello. Look at that angle, chat. Minus 90, so once again, Dub Aviator, closest guest tonight. There's someone coming in.
3 Delta, base, final runway 05, Ocean Reef.
Solid landing for whoever that was. But here's the scenery, chat. You can see they got the private... They even got their own little logo here on the runway, a little Ocean Reef little flag. That's kind of neat. And then, of course, you got, look at this, you got tennis courts and all that going on. You got a bunch of nice homes and resorty places and a lot of golf courses. Look at that. Beautiful.
Ocean Reef traffic, Skyhawk 763
We rented out the whole damn place for the Virtually Safe Flying Club today. Just for us, chat. Excellent stuff. Alright, chat. That's going to do it for me this evening. We have successfully not died. A couple of decent landings, although the approaches were not great. My pattern work was not on par tonight. That pun was partially intended since there's a bunch of golf courses in the background of this image right now. Ooh, another person coming in. Look at that. Pretty. Yeah, but my patterns were definitely not on par, but my landings were solid.
Ocean Reef traffic, wind Cessna
I can take that.
5 miles, 45 to the left downwind.
There's your beautiful shot to end the evening. I'm going to sign off here.
Sky 4900, Juliet.
Yeah, they were awful patterns. I appreciate you being honest. terrible stuff. But the landings were decent, so well, yeah, it is what it is. I haven't been in sim in a while. So busy flying jets that gotta remember how to fly these fun guys over here, this 152 and all that. Yeah, thanks for coming in today, everybody. I really appreciate everyone that was joining in with the club and all that. We're gonna go ahead and head on over to Slant Alpha Adventures like I promised. He's still making his way inbound, so let's go and give him the raid. I have no idea when I'm gonna stream again next, guys. If you see me online, I'm online. I'm a busy man, especially that I'm working full-time now, and I've got a lot of plans this week as well, even with my time off, so just haven't been able to dedicate a ton of time to the stream, to the sim. Still haven't even thought about X-Plane 12, but that time will come. But alright, let me shut up, stop talking. Thanks for coming in today. Have a great night, guys. Stick around for the raid of Slant Alpha Adventures once we get it set up. And here we go.
Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly away.
Approaching traffic, type Cessna 150.